please bear with me. I have a dreadful voice because I have COVID. Lucky me. Second time, and I know there's a lot of people have had it more than twice. So just let's go along with it anyway before. So if I start coughing, you understand why. And that's why I'm croaky. So I just wanted to show you these beautiful velvet charm casting mats. And these beauties are actually printed on luxury velvet. And I'm just getting the measure tape to show you. They are actually 13 inches or 33 centimetres. So these beauties have 16 sections in them, and these 16 sections cover the whole of life's journey. And this one is very popular with our beautiful raven in the middle. So, and we have two different ravens, and then I've introduced a beautiful wise old owl. So this is the raven in the turquoise blue. And this is the raven in the red and black, which is very striking as well. And they have the same sections though, it's just the different colour themes. And this is the new one with the beautiful owl. And I just love the owl, and I thought he looked so gorgeous with them muted sort of purple, blue, lilac type colours. So what I want to do is show you how you use them. So you've got the option when you purchase these, whether you want to buy them with charms, or you may already have your own charm kits, but I do option with the charms. And in this dish, which is my beautiful retro swan dish, this here has both my starter kit and the add-on kit, which is 100 charms, and every one of them is different. So you don't get duplicates like just a standard old scoop of charms where you end up with 5 different types of butterflies and 4 different dogs and so on. And I've seen some there where there's 6 crosses all the same. So I carefully select them and curate them for specific reasons and for their specific meanings. And my charm kits do come with a booklet of meanings, as well as 10 free emailed casting sheets that you can print at home or at the stationery store. Plus you also get this amazing charm reading course where I go in to teach you properly by videos. It's not a test where you're marked and scored, but it's all video learning on all different ways you can adapt charms into your readings, or even as a divination system in its own right. So you've got the option with these mats. You could go around and just pick 1 charm or 2. If you want to just look at every aspect of your life, you can just go around and do that, around the whole 16 sections. Or you can just randomly sprinkle. And the best way with charms is, most people think you go in and you grab a handful like this. That's actually the wrong thing to do. When you are casting charms, you pick up a pinch. So imagine you're picking up a pinch of salt or a pinch of herbs and you're sprinkling it over your cooking or your food. That's what you do. You're picking up a pinch. And if that's too hard, or you let clients touch your charms, go and grab an actual teaspoon, because a teaspoon is the perfect amount of charms for sprinkling as well. And that's just another way of getting your charms out where you want it. So you can use a teaspoon. So I tend to use a pinch, probably because I'm an old hand at it. So, but yeah, by all means, grab a teaspoon and put that in your charm bowl. And particularly if you've got like large collections of charms, like that's my large personal collection of charms, and I've got everything in here, and I've got little pigs, and I've got little books and all sorts of things. I've even got like some I call them donuts, some of my glass buttons and things like that too. But like there's about probably 500 or 600 charms in that one. And again, when you've got great big charm bowls, a spoon is fabulous to go through and sprinkle them. So But if you are reading for people, and given all these days of the virus and COVID, because it's running rampant here in Victoria, in Australia again, I probably wouldn't let people touch my charms. I would either do it yourself or use a spoon and sprinkle the charms. So you can either go around and place on each section, or like I said, mix up your charms and you can just do a scatter. I always say things that are outside the circle or off the mat, like these are out, I would say put them back in the pot. So, because they're not really relevant, we only want what drops on what area. And when it hasn't dropped on all these specific areas, you've got choices. You can either not read those sections and say they're not relevant to the questions and things that you want to look at, or you could go and put one on each empty section if you want. So how do you read charm mats if you've got a particular question? So let's say, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a question. Let's just say you've got a young man client there and he's had a few dates with a lovely lady, but he's not sure where it's going, and she seems to have gone a little bit to ground, so he's probably there thinking, has she got somebody else, or is she not interested in me? So let's ask the question, is there something he can do to start up the communication again? So let's go into your charms and we'll just do a random sprinkle. So now we actually are relating each box with its charm to that question. So how can he improve or do something to improve the contact again? So we'll come up, I'll start up here, release this. We've got the tower. It's actually a tower. I'll bring it up too, which is not a house. The house is quite different. So tower on release this. Tower is about loneliness. In relationships, tower there is often dealing with people in public. So releasing that area there may be him relinquishing or releasing control, as in tower is authority, tower is loneliness, so release the loneliness. It can be, does he need to actually go more on personal type contact rather than always be in a public place? So we then got stay on this path. I've got my little garden gnome here and I've got my lighthouse. And my garden gnome there would tell me, yes, it's a protection symbol. So it does mean protecting himself, and the lighthouse is, again, protecting his light source. Lighthouse is safe journey. So stay on this path is, yes, protect yourself along this journey. We have on the money, and money symbols, often everybody thinks automatically the green stuff or the silver stuff. Money is often a symbol of abundance. We've got the acorn here, and so the acorn would tell me progression or growth, because acorn is about planting seeds today for the flourish of tomorrow. And there would tell me plant good positivity in seeds today for the long-term growth. So it would tell me, show your strengths, your attributes, and all the good things that is around you, but start off small, and hopefully things will enhance and grow for him. Then down here we've got on spirit message, we've got the bridge and we've got the scarecrow. Scarecrow, again, interesting. Protection symbols. It's meant to frighten off the birds and look after the cornfields or the veggie garden. So, but it is, again, it's a fake persona, so it's almost like drop the facade. The bridge here is, again, do you look at where this relationship is heading? Can you see on a bridge the future? And spirit message there would tell me time to literally unveil what is the reality, and will this relationship, and does it have legs to continue in the future? So that's how you can use, the sections to see where you are going with the 16 section spirit mat. I will finish it up there before I start choking to death, but I just wanted to pop on and show you the versatility when you are looking at specific questions on how you use your mats with charms. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.